If you're around my age and remember the Robin Hood fever that gripped the 90s, you'll recall how Kevin Costner's green-tighted version was everywhere. The films were massive, and so, naturally, there was a game tie-in, with the Amiga getting its own rendition of our legendary Outlaw. I believe it was originally going to be a Wild West-based popular-style extravaganza, so cowboy gear has been swapped for green tights, guns for bows and arrows, cacti for oak trees, and Wild West towns for medieval English villages. One mythical environment changed into another, in fact. But I'll admit, this isn't your traditional heroic Robin Hood. Forget the suave, stoic Costner. This one's more of a bumbling, slightly clueless guy in tights, who seems to spend more time stumbling through the woods than actually saving the day. When you first fire up The Adventures of Robin Hood, you're not diving into a grand quest for vengeance. This game takes its time. It's not in a rush. It's like a lazy stroll through Sherwood Forest, with moments of action sandwiched between awkward attempts to make friends and get the locals on your side. Robin's not the sharpest tool in the box either. He'll wander around aimlessly, forget what he's supposed to be doing, and often get himself caught by the guards when you're just trying to make him look good. But that's what makes it so much fun. The story kicks off with Robin getting unceremoniously booted from his own castle by the Sheriff of Nottingham. So now he's an outlaw, homeless and, let's face it, a little bit of a mess. But it's not just about getting your castle back and taking down the sheriff, it's about winning the hearts of people, earning their respect, and, because this is Robin Hood after all, rescuing Maid Marian from whatever questionable fate she finds herself in. There is some action within the game, but it's more about navigating an unusual world than piling up kills. To assist you in your green-stockinged gallivanting, you can equip a bow and arrow, or a sword. Movement, communication, action and interaction is all icon-controlled. These are clearly displayed down the left side of the screen. At the outset of the game, you have icons for bow and arrows, sword, eye, which scrolls the screen, heart for fast but energy-sapping movement, mouth for communication, an open hand for giving objects, a closed hand for taking objects, and movement arrows. What makes this game stand out, apart from the straightforward isometric graphics, is how it immerses you in a world that feels alive, with or without you. While Robin's off doing his thing, the peasants are busy farming, the monks are singing, and everyone else is getting on with their medieval lives. Your job in this game is to simply make sure Robin doesn't mess everything up. If you're not paying attention, he might just wander off and do something completely random. Like getting himself captured by the sheriff's men. He's a bit of a pillock, left unattended, to be fair. You see, what I gathered by playing the game is that Robin's a bit of a walking disaster. And honestly, if you're the type of player who likes precision, you're going to be disappointed. But if you love a game that lets you make mistakes, try again and laugh at your own ridiculousness, then you're in for a treat. The mechanics are simple enough, and the icons on the side of the screen let you take actions like fight, talk, walk, and even rob people. But good luck with that last one, because Robin's attention span isn't exactly stellar. And I found that he'll do what he wants, when he wants, often leaving you wondering, wait, did I tell him to do this? Time may fly by, but Robin and his merry men continue to wear unfeasibly tight tights. I did like the way the game indicates the passing of time with some fetching picture postcards. There don't seem to be too many trees in this forest. Oh, this is summer by the way. Which would make Errol Flynn-style branch-leaping antics pretty tricky, and also extremely dangerous. Oh, that last one was autumn by the way, and this here, winter. Pretty, isn't it? The game is a whimsical ride, filled with eccentric characters and just the right amount of slapstick humour. Robin's dialogue is often hilariously over the top. One moment he's making heroic speeches, the next he's offering Maid Marian some awkward, romantic nonsense like, "The sight of a pretty maiden does lift my heart greatly." You do get the feeling he's trying a bit too hard to get her in the sack. Bless him. It's all good fun though. If you expect serious medieval drama, you're going to be disappointed. If you expect to laugh at Robin trying to be heroic, even when he's failing miserably, then you're in for a good time. As for progression in the game, you'll quickly discover that it's not about charging in and slaying everyone in sight. It's more about being in the right place at the right time, which, let's face it, Robin isn't the best at. Sometimes you'll mess up and end up with a game over screen, but that's all part of the experience. You'll learn from it. There's a fair bit of trial and error here, and if you've got the patience, then that's rewarding in its own way. It's not about how many battles you win, it's about the journey. Helping peasants, chatting with villagers, and yes, even robbing the rich. Honestly, if you mess up and accidentally shoot Maid Marian, well, that's just another part of the adventure. There's a good amount of world building here too. The peasants have lives, they farm, they sing, they gossip, and they'll keep doing it whether you're around or not. You'll find yourself wandering through this quaint little medieval world, witnessing all sorts of oddball moments. Like monks burying the dead, with an oddly upbeat soundtrack playing in the background. It's like the game world is doing its thing and you're just a passive observer, trying to keep Robin from ruining it all. And if you've played this before, then you'll agree with me. He does ruin a lot of it. It's not the grand epic you might expect, but it's a heck of a lot of fun. And that's the theme of it all for this video, I suppose, the fun factor. Robin Hood here isn't some perfect hero. You're not going to be pulling off heroic feats left and right, like Kevin Costner's version mentioned at the start of the video. But what you do get is a game that embraces its imperfections. The Adventures of Robin Hood, as some of you may have initially thought, isn't about fighting dragons or storming castles then. It's about the little moments, the awkward conversations, the unexpected failures, and the random acts of heroism or stupidity. It's a light-hearted adventure that doesn't take itself too seriously. It's not about being perfect, it's about enjoying the ride, while you try to help Robin save the day even when he's clearly doing his best. Sort of. The last thing I'll mention is that Richard Joseph's music and sound effects enhanced the medieval atmosphere, and I was able to get pretty immersed in it all. One thing is certain, long after this game becomes forgotten in history, and Kevin Costner is a faded movie star, the legend of Robin Hood will still be around, the myth as powerful as ever. Oh, and if you like Robin Hood games, be sure to check out Super Robin Hood on the Commodore 64, which is also on the channel. Right, well, I'm off. Hit subscribe and continue with me on this epic journey down memory lane, and hopefully, I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, bye for now.